After weeks of speculation, Queensland Premier Annastacia Palaszczuk will call an election today. Ms Palaszczuk will make the trip to Government House where she'll ask the acting governor to dissolve the parliament and call an election for November the 25th. Reporter Kirrin McKechnie is outside Government House and joins us now. Now, Kirrin, the Premier's move is not entirely unexpected, but what forced her hand?
Well, that's right, Nina. She certainly has been sounding reluctant to call an election this year. And even last week, she was saying that it would need something extraordinary for her to do so. Well, she got that extraordinary thing on Friday when Labor moved to disendorse a Labor backbencher, Rick Williams. So the Premier said she's had to take that extraordinary step. That would mean, with him out of the picture, that both Labor and the opposition would have the same number of seats in Parliament, which is really unworkable. So that's given Annastacia Palaszczuk her election trigger, and we're headed to the polls here in Queensland on November the 25th.
Kirrin, what will the key issues be?
Well, it's all the same old election issues, the economy and jobs, infrastructure, health and education, and of course that issue that's been biting all over the country, rising power prices and the cost of living pressures. This election will be interesting. There's a whole new election landscape this time round. There's 4 new seats. There's been a huge redistribution of electoral boundaries, so a lot of seats have changed names and they look different, so that's going to be interesting. It'll be a little bit harder to read previous margins. This time round, we will have compulsory preferential voting. That means we can't, as we used to, just tick one box. We have to actually allocate preferences. Now, Labor made that move during this term in order to capitalise on the flow of Greens preferences. That will come back to bite Labor a little bit because One Nation is now back on the scene, and so there's a whole new ball game with One Nation being a real political force this time round.
And Kirrin, as yet, have you heard from the opposition at all?
We'll be hearing from the opposition later today. I'm here waiting at Government House. Annastacia Palaszczuk should be coming through the doors anytime soon, within the hour, to speak to the acting governor to call the election on the 25th of November.
All right, Kirrin McKechnie, thank you for that update.